Hey again guys, welcome back. We're going to start the real first battle of Mystaria now, which has just started now. Basically the wolf guy, lion guy, decided that it would be a really good idea to grab the ninja for some reason that was on the other side of the map, as the guy cast the epic fire spell that we were caught in the middle of. And now he's decided that Bane's evil because he killed everybody. So he's going to attempt to join us. You know, we should buy it totally. He's not going to stab us in the back or anything. There's no chance of that happening. He was only working for the enemy. But you know, never mind. But then for some reason we can hear these soldiers talking all the way over there and see the shitload of enemies in the way in this crap little forest. Basically we have to go to the area that's off to the top right along the path. The battle doesn't automatically end if you kill every enemy, which you'll see why as we go along, but there's only 13 to kill. I'm going to attempt to stay in characters with people here, so because Doug's a faggot and wants me to defend with his guy the whole time, I'm going to try and do that for the whole battle. So, you get to see some of the spells now. That means strike and not stake, obviously. Just to clear that up. FRB also means fireball and not Furby. Just in case any of you were wondering. Pun unfortunately doesn't mean that he just launches a pun at the enemy, it is punch. He also has strike and not stake too, and throwing star. Not really sure how he just threw that through RPG to kill him, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, so Furcury the lion guy. Keeping him in character. This will be the hardest one to keep in character because she can do both. She can stay back and heal, or she can be a pretty destructive mage on the front line. Now there we go, that's him missing, as I said he probably would, because his evasion is ridiculous and the enemies can't hit for shit at the start of the game. These are just the random imbeciles that are on the first map, and for whatever reason they're not rushing me despite the fact that I'm within range, but I'm not going to complain. So here we go with a punch. Epic fighting action. And a bit of stake again. And sooner or later I will learn a new move, which is pretty cool. Can't take him very long. Pretty sure a fireball is the best thing to do here. Just to make sure. See the epic graphics there. Sexy fireball action. Going to have him just sit there and defend again. Did I mention that Doug's a cunt yet? Because he is. He's got pretty good evade too, although I haven't actually looked at his stats on this video yet, but I can say that it is from past experience. So yeah, this video is going to be pretty much just me weaving my way through enemies for a little while, but I'm going to deviate a bit to boof up Furcury, because he's a pretty good powerhouse at this point of the game. Can't quite hold his own against a massive... Oh, here we go. So whenever you learn a new spell, it demos it against a shadow, and then you learn it, and then you can equip it and use it at the start of the next turn. Which is... I'm pretty sure that means I just got his ninja tech up to level 2 or level 3. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it starts high. He's just got one as well. Which is a stupid move. Yeah, he just learnt to run forward when he hits things, and that move also has no increase in power. So it's a complete waste and something he should have been able to do from the start, but never mind. I do remember the green guy as the killers being slightly more magic resistant. We're going to have him move now, so he can hide in the corner a bit better. The green guys are slightly more magic resistant than the guys in armour. He's going to die if I'm not careful. So I think I should heal him now. Let's equip that new spell move he got, Mystic Strike. That's quite a nice power increase compared to his other moves at this point in the game, which is nice and welcome. And it'll hit both of them to hit 2 in a line, so it should finish them both off, yeah, easily. So let's have him healed now, so we can head off to the next group of enemies on this crap little map. Pretty sure that all we're going to get out of this is a couple of extra moves, but I suppose everything starts out with a little step. Let's have him move up there. The killer will probably rush him from here, but that was the general idea. Give him range strike. No power increase because it's useless. Well, not literally useless because it means you can hit from range now, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm now going to have him run down here and you'll see why in a minute. Because that's where the enemies respawn from. We go up there, and that's where we have to get to. Okay, well, we'll just have him move around here a bit and defend some more. Wouldn't want him to go near any enemies because he's a puffer like Doug. Okay, well with the arrow above those there, that means they're defending because they have the defense skill, which means that if I hit them with a physical attack now, it's probably not going to do a whole lot of damage. So as a workaround for that, mercifully, he has a spell, and so does Pink Hat. We should one-hit KO them both. No problem. Oh, new spell. It's not that much stronger than the fireball, but it uses up quite a bit more MP at this stage of the game, but so we're probably better off using fireball at this point, so let's have this guy dig into him. Not using spears, because Stefan told me he didn't want him to. Unless it was never mind. Stefan wanted him to use hand-to-hand because apparently real men use hand-to-hand, despite the fact he's not actually a real man. But whatever. So the only real use that we'll get out of the spears with him is if he moves and there's an enemy just outside of his range, because spears have 2 range by default with their attacks, as far as I remember. And most of them can hit more than one enemy at once, which is quite nice. It's a shame that Doug's being a cunt, because the bow guy would have been pretty useful at this point because he levels up really quickly and he has ridiculous range in comparison. So he's going to kick him in the crotch to death, which is quite nice. Yeah, he can just run away now like a tosser. Also, it takes forever to level up the defense skill for some reason. All of the good skills are right at the end, which you probably never get to unless you defend grind, which is what Doug's making me do with his guy. Pretty much plain sailing from this point, with just the 2 charges and the 2 killers left to kill. So it shouldn't take that long from here.